Okay. So what's up? What did you want to talk about?
What did you want to talk about?
Well, no, you guys kept inviting me to come on your show, and I said I wouldn't do 7 versus 1. You have 7 people on there who are all trashing me and attacking me. I'm not going to go on a show where it's 7 versus 1 and I don't have any chances to
I
defend myself. Also, I was in the chat room. I was there to defend myself. I was going to just let you guys talk and just talk in the chat, and then somebody kicked me out of the chat, even though I paid money to be a member of that fucking channel just so I could watch the videos that you guys post and chat in the chat.
why would you pay videos for that? Pay videos? Pay to watch those videos. Why would you subscribe to anybody's shit?
Because I want to, so I can see the members only videos and to show my support
But
for
yeah, you
Andrew.
can show your support, but also if you don't enjoy them, what's the point in
I do enjoy them.
subscribing?
See, this is where you guys seem
No,
to
I'm
think
I'm I'm just trying to figure out. We need to get like a level, you
I
know.
support Andrew.
Uh,
That's Andrew's show and Andrew's channel. I support him.
yes.
So that answers your question.
Okay, that doesn't really answer my question. But like, why would you keep your subscription up or anything like that? I know I'm not in charge of any of the stuff that goes on with that channel. All right,
I
I'm
know.
just there. But if someone blocks you from the chat, it depends what you say or something like that. There's certain things. It depends what goes on. I have no idea. Sometimes the chats show up on the side. You're on StreamYard right now. On
Yeah,
the left, it shows the comments. You're able to block people. That's up to you.
I will block anyone.
Yeah, I wouldn't block them either. That's not up to me.
So
I'm just like,
what did you want?
I'm the third wheel. I'm just there in the background and seeing what's going on. I'm not a
Yeah,
part of someone.
I'm,
Block this guy. Block this guy. No,
I'm
that's not for me.
I'm subscribed to support Andrew, and I'm also there so that I can see the members only videos, so I can see what's going on too. Because if people are
Okay.
talking about me, I want to hear what they say. And so
Well,
I can download it and have it, if I need to use it for something in the future, because you guys are really, not all of you, but you guys are constantly changing your narratives. You guys try to control the narrative, and you always need a bad guy to shit on. And you guys have all talked so much shit about each other behind each other's backs. You're all a bunch of hypocrites. It's really funny. I
but
mean,
that's normally what we do when we're just talking with mates and friends, stuff like that. We're not really going after stuff.
and
But
then
when certain stuff gets to a certain point, that's when we need to try and, you know,
so what
tone it
point
down a little bit.
what point did it reach, and why are you even involved in any of this? Because your name never even came up until I saw you on the show today.
I
And then
have no idea. They were saying Bobby Nick told me that you were trying to do something against him. I don't know all the details, all right? And that's why I sent you the link to try and join the show.
did you see the video I sent you of Bobby Nick? Because I could pull it up right now. We could watch it.
Yes, they played it. They played some of it on the show. One of the hit pieces, I guess
Only
you could
some.
call it. Well, they played a little bit of it, but it wasn't. I, you're really good at music. You've
I,
got some good lyrics,
I'm
but
not,
it didn't. Yeah.
you did tell me, you say that I sucked at guitar, but that's fine. I thought that was funny.
No, you're great. at All the music that you do, you're fucking a music. That's why I said.
What's afraid would happen? You'd come on here and you just start backtracking about everything. You were pretty
Right.
right.
Okay. Go ahead.
You,
Right. You
you're
you
passionate about the
tell
shit.
me your issues. Tell me your issues. Or with me
No.
or anything else.
You guys had issue. You invited me on your show to for some reason. What did you want to talk about?
It's because you'd apparently threatened Bobby Nick with
Apparently, so you don't even
legal
know if
action
it's true or
or
not.
something.
So this is all apparent, alleged information to you, and you're taking it seriously.
But
And
You messaged me saying you've got a family of lawyers and stuff like that.
No, I did
So
not say it.
then,
Really?
you,
Show that. Please share that where I said I had a panel of lawyers.
not a panel of lawyers.
Well,
No,
you just said you just said I have a panel of lawyers. Now you're saying that I didn't say that.
I don't know. You sent me so many fucking messages. I'm gonna fucking have to scroll for
Have
fucking ever.
you ever read a book? Okay, I sent you a bunch of
Yes, I've read a book.
messages.
I've read a book. Have you not seen this book? I've read this fucking book. All right, it's 40 pages long.
Oh,
It's Frankie McDonald's.
shit, that's a lot less pages than what I sent you in text. I sent you maybe
It-
2 pages.
It's probably got more text in it. You just didn't send me a lot of pictures because there's a lot of pictures in that one. Look, man.
Yeah, you're gonna tell me,
I
oh,
don't-
no problem with you. I know what you're gonna say. You say it all the time, and then you fucking backstab me and fucking backtrack,
I
and
don't backstab you.
then you ignore me
I
when
just-
I say, hey, what the fuck happened? Why'd you all leave the chat? Why'd you kick me off the show? And you never respond. Neither does Bradley. I'm not gonna bring Bradley into this, but he's just as much of a coward. He's too afraid to friggin' talk to me one-on-one too.
No, he's not. He's not. Look, I was drunk that night. It was the 12th of February. I remember that because that was my birthday, and I was drunk as hell, and I just
Stream, you're drunk.
closed
It's not even-
every group chat that I had that night. Okay?
Dude, you're just backtracking now. You're being friendly and nice.
Alright, okay, so now I'm backtracking, telling you the past, and now I'm trying to tell you what's going on just now. Right. Start again. What's happening? All right. I do not hate you.
I knew you were gonna pull this shit.
All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Right. You go against me then. Go ahead. What's my problem? What's my problem? Tell me what's my problem.
All I've done in the messages I sent you were tell you how much I never fucking said shit about you. I never talk shit about you. Whenever I go on fucking Jake Hudson's show, I say good things about you and Bobby.
Right.
I got nothing against any of you guys. Nothing against any of you guys. Like particularly you, Bradley, Bobby, Nick. All I do is say praise about you. Same thing with Jib. I say I got nothing against Jib. He's a good guitar player. He's a very creative, smart guy. He's great with doing content. He's very intelligent when it comes to making content and being successful on YouTube. I never say anything about you guys. And then you do a whole fucking hour hit piece on me with 7 people just shitting on me, and you won't even let me defend myself.
Well, that we did send you the link. You could have joined up then.
I was already in there, and you guys had multiple chances, and you kicked me. Or it wasn't you, it was Storm.
Well, then how are we supposed to have a conversation if you don't actually get in there?
Because you first,
I'm not in charge of any of these channels. I can't drag people in or anything like that.
said
I'm just in the background watching whoever goes on at the shows or whatever. It's nothing to do with me.
I know it was Stormy who blocked me. Even though I pay for the fucking membership, she blocked me. Why? And I just wonder why. Why would they block me when I'm there to defend myself? Why would they block me? They wanted to get their word in, so that then I could come on and defend myself after the fact. So
That's how it is on most news or any show. You know, they'll shit talk someone and then, oh yeah, here's our guest, blah blah blah. You know,
why would I come on a show with 7 people hostile towards me and I'm only 7 against 1? Why would I put myself in that situation? That doesn't.
I understand you. I understand you. I'm not.
Not to me. But especially when you can just say fucking any lie like you want to, like that I said that I shoot up drugs or whatever, and that what I said I found.
Say that again.
People saying that I shoot up drugs, all this stuff.
I'm joking.
And then they said, use that as a sound clip.
Look, man, I've got nothing against you. Nothing.
Okay,
right.
So why did you take part in a stream where you all did nothing but shit on me? You didn't stick up for me once.
Because of other people getting threatened by legal action for their content or stuff. I don't know all the details, but still, if someone's trying to attack someone, if someone attacked me for something, I'm sure a lot of people would be on my side, being like, No, he's just
You
trying to be
sound
a nice guy.
you sound like a fucking cop right now, saying, "Oh, I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
I'm
Okay,
just."
go ahead. Yeah, yeah, I'm from America. Yeah, all 50 stars on on my fucking suit.
I'm
Look,
saying,
man, I'm
why did you accept this invitation? What are you here to say? What are you, or what are you trying to elicit?
because
Or what?
you wanted to talk one on one.
Yeah,
That's why I accepted the invitation.
I know. In response to you inviting me on that show, so we're here.
Yeah, but
So what
you
did you
could
want
have
to talk about?
showed up and we were gonna do a like one on one thing. I know there was 7 other people,
Nobody told
but
me.
all right, well, you know, Lost in Translation, really good movie from 2004, 21 years ago. But it's just I don't. I'm not trying to start fights or whatever. People
Dude,
just think
I
you're
know
not.
you're not starting to start fights. What you're doing is you're bandwagoning with Bobby Nick, and when they all talk shit about me, you bandwagon, jump right on the bandwagon, and you just shit on Alvalanker, like the rest of them, just so because you want to be part of the group, and you don't want to be a contrarian or say that you don't want to tell any of them about how nice I've been to you, how much I reached out to you when you were having
You've
problems.
been a lovely. I was gonna say
I'm glad.
cunt, but I'm
I'm
gonna say
glad.
cunt.
I'm
You've
glad.
been a yeah.
Go ahead. I want to hear this.
But see, when you're saying lovely stuff to me, you're saying lovely stuff to me, and I'm saying lovely stuff to you. So, oh yeah, don't show up drunk. How am I not supposed to show up drunk? It's fucking 3 in the morning, right? I was trying to mend some bridges here.
Dude,
I'm
we've
not.
been through this fucking how many fucking times have
Yes, too
I've been
many fucking times.
nothing
But
but
you're still showing up in the chat, whereas you could just,
I'm a member
you
of the
know,
fucking I'm a paid member.
why? Why? Why?
because I already told you I want to support Andrew and his endeavors, and I also want to see when a bunch of people who make up lies about me so that I have the evidence to prove it. Because I'm not gonna take this shit without a fight. Okay, I'm pretty much consider
Yeah,
myself
I
at war
understand.
with
Yeah.
Bobby, and I will win. He's not gonna win. Okay, I have him on stream. I have all of yous on stream dropping N bombs, talking about Hispanics, minorities. You guys are the biggest fucking racist bigots I've ever met. And then I say what? What did I say about?
Wait, so we're normal? We're normal? Wow.
Yeah, ex- and what am I? I'm not normal because I said
I
what?
don't know. We all know about your songs.
Bobby sent it to everyone. He sent it to Jake already. He's fucking harassing Jake, trying to manipulate Jake and turn him against
It's
me,
not.
which is he. I
No.
Jake sent me the DMs. I have our screenshots and everything already of all the things
All
Bobby's been
right.
doing
Cool.
to me.
I've got plenty of screenshots and stuff like that. But look,
I
we're
got.
not trying to.
I
We're
got.
not trying to start a war. Let's
I'm
see. This
not
is
at war with you.
You're acting like this is like the next world war. All right.
No, no, it's personal.
It's not.
Bobby Nick.
It's personal.
Between me and
It's
Bobby Nick,
not.
it's yes.
That's why I wanted you to come up on that show. That's why I sent you a link, and you just said to me, "No, I'm not going up there for your entertainment. No, we
No, no,
just wanted you to come up just so we could hear what you want to say, and you'd be able to reply, and we'd be able to say
I
or
already
have a
told you that.
conversation
I
about
wanted to do
stuff.
that.
We're gonna do like one on one, mute everybody else.
Oh, nobody ever told me that, but I was already in the chat. I was already there. Said I'm here to defend myself, and then they all started laughing at me, and then Stormy blocked me, and then you all laughed at me. Said, "Oh, he's here to defend himself."
No, we told Stormy to unblock you right after that. We were like, no, no,
But I'm
let
saying
him talk, let him chat.
you had your chance,
Look,
and
look,
when
look.
you wanted something from me, when you want something from me, and you ask me, I'm not gonna entertain you and give you
I'm
what you
not
want.
fucking, I'm not a woman, all right. But also, I don't want 800 fucking tweets. All right, you need to learn how to fucking use commas and full stops.
You
Yeah,
need to learn how to fucking speed read and fucking comprehend.
speed read.
reading
Speed read when my phone's going like you're trying to fucking make your promo for the next album that you're bringing out. When's that coming out?
2026 January.
2026. January. Oh, the 6th. January 6th, 2026.
I think I
It's a joke. We can
probably
have some fun.
it's a joke. It's funny, but no. To answer that question seriously, I've released 2 albums in a row on January 6th, so I think I'm gonna change the date.
All right.
I want to have every
Yeah.
fucking
Well.
album released on.
Yeah. Yeah. Depends what day of the week it is. Yeah. Normally it's a Tuesday. It's been Tuesday, I think, because I had that leap year. But look, man, I'm.
Jerry, if you were a friend and you were cool with me, you would have answered me when I said, "Why did you kick me off your show again for like the fifth fucking time?" Why you would have answered me, at least given me the fucking respect to say, "Hey, listen, we want to do something different.
Well,
We don't want you on. We don't want to do this show with you," and because you
well,
lied to me, you told me that no, we
I.
won't do shows when we're talking about wrestling. We want to have somebody who's educated about wrestling. You don't know that much about wrestling. Totally fucking fair point. Totally fair point. But then to completely just banish me and ignore me and not respond to me when I'm asking you and Bradley what the hell happened, I get no response. I get nothing. Well, and now all of a sudden you want to talk to me because there's some drama going on, and it can help you in some way, or you can get something.
I understand that. I've been a cunt. To be honest, this is just how I am with everybody. All right. Even people in my real life, and that's a problem with me. And I need to get
Dude,
everything fucking sorted. All right.
you're
And
no
I am.
you're no
Go ahead.
you're no different than anybody else in that regard. Everybody is a fucking cunt and a prick to sometimes, okay? But
Yes.
not everybody, barely anybody ever, unless they're a total fucking pussy, ever. Even fucking Bobby Nick responds to me when I send him messages. He doesn't. And if you look at my man, I'll post the whole.
Yeah,
Fucking,
but I'm pretty sure they're all just saying okay, okay. That's all he says. Yeah.
no, he actually calls me. He
Oh yeah.
says terrible things about me, and all I've done is he was having panic attacks and anxiety, and he was saying he was going to kill himself. And I reached out to him, and I talked to him for a long time. I tried to help him with all his stress and anxiety he was dealing with, and he was crying. I'm so stressed out, man. I can't fucking handle this. So I was nice to him, and I have fucking tons of text messages of me and him going back and forth where I wasn't sending tons of paragraphs. I was saying, I understand. I've been through it too. Here are some tips. Here's some things that I do to help with my stress and help with my anxiety and my panic attacks because I understand it. And he's never done anything to help me. Whenever he only uses me when it will help him get content for the whatever.
Well, I understand why you'd feel like
You do the same thing, man. You do the same thing because the only time you ever talk to me is when you need me for something or you want me to
you
join your
you
podcast because you need an
you
extra
keep
person on the show.
you keep crawling back to me for some reason.
No, I really don't. I stopped talking to you for like 2 years.
2 years we used to talk in that Discord for ages and stuff like that. Like, man,
I've never crawled to you for anything. I said I like doing shows with
you've
you.
messaged me
I have
a
fun.
lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot.
Yeah,
You know?
mostly making sure that you were still alive and that you were okay because
Why you make it sure I'm still alive? For fucking,
okay, it's not all right,
you're not a fucking you're not a medic, you know? You don't need to fucking make sure I'm still alive, alright? Yeah, I'm drunk. You don't need to.
be a medic. I've seen you fall fucking flat on your face plenty of times and smash your head
I've
on the
done that. I've done so many things.
know that I
You
ignore
have
you.
no fucking idea. Yeah. But look, mate, I'm not trying to.
Bro, you're calling me your mate now after you just spent an hour and a half shitting on me and saying
I
fucking
call everyone and I call everybody in Scotland a mate.
agreeing with a bunch of lies that people were saying.
I'm not agreeing with all of them, but
But you didn't stick up for me at all. And if I was your mate, you would have
fucking
fucking
sure.
stuck up for me a little bit. A little. Maybe
I
one.
would say you were my mate. I wouldn't call you. I would call you a friend. I wouldn't call you a best friend. Okay, is that how you can really do it? You know, like
I think we used to be like that, but I mean, after.
I know everything's been all fucking weird and all that shit. I just get in trouble for fucking whatever the hell I do, no matter what the fuck I do.
Now
which
you're
is why I need to cut down on a lot of shit. All right, I'm not fucking. I don't know what you're fucking sniffing right now, or you're fucking. What are
sniffing.
you
What
up to?
are you talking about? I'm fucking.
It
I'm just
looked like you were sniffing.
smoking
I
tobacco.
know, I know. I'm just being a cunt for no reason. Just try to stick up. Look,
That's
Alvalanker,
it's
I
fucking rubbing
fucking love you. I fucking love you. All right. I know a lot of people don't.
show.
I know.
After, oh, you know what? I'm gonna clip that video that you were just on No
Go
Filter,
ahead.
and then I'm gonna put it right next to this one,
Go ahead.
just to
Go
show
ahead.
what I said.
See,
You are too
you
fake.
you did this to me fucking a week ago. All right. There was a post that I did on Twitter. I don't know what the fuck it was, and you replied with a picture of me with my fucking hair all cut,
You
ship it
posted
out.
a picture that you posted and shared with the entire world.
Yes,
So
yes.
why would that
So
bother you? You already shared it with
eh,
the whole fucking world.
no, that's what I'm saying. I don't know why that would be like a disrespectful thing or like, oh,
It
I've
wasn't
got
meant to
you.
be.
I'm like, I already posted that. It
It
doesn't
wasn't
mean
meant to be
shit to me.
disrespectful.
I've already done it.
It's on Twitter. It was supposed to be funny.
Yes,
Did I
it
say
didn't
anything
mean a
bad
fucking
in that
issue.
picture? Did I put any bad negative comment in
No,
that?
you didn't. You didn't. You didn't. You just
Something about
posted the
you looking for a
picture. But I'm
girlfriend.
just saying, like, I thought you were trying to like get back at me, like, cause
See, that's the fucking problem. I've never ever tried to get back at you for anything. Why would you think that all of a sudden I was? I had no reason to.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of messages from you. A lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot of them.
Yeah, and those are messages, and I've never been on stream and trashed you. I never teamed up on you and bullied the shit out of you with a bunch.
I was not planning on doing that tonight. That was
But you
because
still
of
went
the
along with it, and now
Bobby Knight shit.
your mate
And
telling you
I
to
just had
ignore
to.
me, and you just
But no, look, man,
contradicting yourself totally.
I've I'm not victiming myself. Look at me. I look like
I
I've
said
been
contradicting.
contradicting. All right, yeah, I'm not contradicting for myself. No, look, man, I fucking love you to bits, and it's just the only thing that pissed me off was uh the streaming site that we were using to do that show with, and you were saying pretty bad things about you know, the people that were on the train.
Okay. Oh, the Jewish people.
Trains.
No, I was
Yeah.
saying
No,
things. I was saying that I disagree with the war. I said Israel is this country. Okay, I have no.
it's
I'm
not
not.
nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. Doesn't care. I don't.
I'm.
No.
I'm
No.
saying this for the record for Jib especially because I know he's going to see this. The reason he calls me a Nazi is because I said free Palestine one time. One time I said that when he was around. I never said anything about Jewish people
You
or
just let them out one day a week.
to him.
Can't let them out the rest of the week. Joking. I'm joking. All right. I'm just trying to fucking have some fun. Look, we're not fucking fighting. All right. I'm sorry, mate. I know I've been a cunt to you plenty of fucking times. But as you said in one of those messages, why the hell do I keep coming back to you? All right.
Like
Like,
every
you
fucking
need
few
that.
months,
It needs to be like baseball, three strikes, you're out. You need to fucking just get rid of people at a certain point. Or, you don't need to. If they show up on your YouTube, yeah, I'm canceling that or closing. Not recommended for me,
go on my YouTube videos. There's plenty of people who say fucking things about me that they want me to die of cancer and hope that that I get leukemia and die or something. I don't fucking delete any of those comments. Fucking
I'm joking.
reply to them and I laugh at them and I like
Yeah.
them. And they're still there on my comments. I don't delete. I don't block anyone.
It
I don't even have
depends.
Stormy
Yeah.
blocked. I don't have Stormy blocked. I still have her. I still follow her on fucking on Twitter because I don't give a fuck. Like I she hasn't done anything to. I mean, she's said she's done things that have like really made me depressed and hurt me emotionally. Like
Oh yeah, when she took up the arse in that video. Oof.
no, like
That made me depressed.
when she
Yeah.
kicked me off of No Filter, on the day which she knew was the day of the I hate going back to this, but the day that I buried my 9-year-old cousin who died of a brain tumor. That's the day she chose to kick me off No Filter and send me this long message. And she talked about lawyers too, like, oh, I'm pretty much a lawyer, so don't fuck with me.
Was that when Arnold Schwarzenegger was there and said, "It's not a tumor"?
No, it was a tumor. So
Sorry, I just had to make that joke just to try and make this. But I don't want to fucking fight with you, man. All right? I know I've been a cunt. I
if you,
admit that over and over fucking again. All
we
right?
all agree on that. But if you don't want to fight with me, then don't go on another show and trash me.
I
And
didn't start the thing. I just started joining.
went
You
along
know,
with
it's
it.
kind of like.
You went right along with it, and you keep calling me your mate and saying that you love me. You didn't defend me or stick up for me one time. So you're lying. You're either lying to them, or you're
Well,
bullshit.
it's hard when I hear a lot of stories about you. Okay?
Like what? Do you really give a shit that I
Just
said
your comments, other people, just your messages that you send to other people and stuff like that. Like, it's hard to, you know, balance the fucking.
But what does it have to do? You should really only worry about what I say to you and about you, not other. Okay,
Yes,
and I've
I
never.
know I
And
should,
I've done.
but
I've gone above and beyond, fucking being nice to you and trying to help you and offering help, saying that I would care about you, all this stuff, all this gay shit.
I care about you too, mate. I know I've been a cunt.
You don't,
I'm,
man.
I'm admitting that. I'm admitting that. I don't. I, I just fucking.
If you
I
had any
just wish.
fucking ounce of fucking loyalty to me, you would have at least given me the common courtesy of saying that you were moving on without me with the podcast. I know you and Bradley are still doing the same fucking show. Okay, you just
You want to come on tomorrow night?
no, I don't. You just kicked me
No.
off the show.
Okay. Look, I'm not asking for content, but
And
yeah.
and you guys never responded to me. You never told me why you kicked me off the show. You just left the
Look,
fucking chat, left me by myself.
I
And then I talked both you and Bradley. I tried to contact you. You both ignored me. And then today, when you fucking want me for something, I get fucking like 50 fucking DMs from you saying, "Come on the show, come on the show, come on the show."
understand you. I understand you. See, this is why I'm on my own. You know,
You're not on your own. You're fucking Bobby. You're Bobby Nick's bitch, man. You're on
I'm
the
not
show.
Bobby next bitch. Don't even
You make money.
fucking say that.
You told, dude. Come on.
No, I'm not.
Really prove it.
Nothing to do with him. Not a fucking no. Me and him have had lots of fucking fights. I'm fucking.
Right, friends
I
have
can
fun.
walk when I want.
That doesn't mean
But
shit.
yeah, I'm just want to have fun. I'm sorry. See, look at me. I'm fucking apologizing
You shit.
for
And you
absolutely fucking zero. It's zero. It's nothing that should actually matter in the fucking world. All right. I just care about you, Bruce.
Okay, great.
Or
Well,
Alvalanker.
right there. So what do you take back all the shit that you said about me on the no filter? Not that it really means anything.
Some of it. Some of it. Depends what you heard. But no, like
And not e- you
I'm
didn't
a,
even,
I'm a,
not even things that you said, but things that other people said, and you went right along laughing at me, like laughing at me.
you've got to have fun. You've got to have some laughs. Look, I've said this about that fat juggalite Jen cunt.
But if I was your mate and you loved me so much, you wouldn't do that. So you're full of shit.
All
You
right.
don't
Well, yeah, as you said, I'm the third or fourth time, but you still keep messaging me. You know.
because you're messaging me. Whenever I'd message you, you'd message me right back.
Yeah,
Which means that we got a conversation
you
going.
messaged me the fucking thing the other night ago, and then now I'm trying to be part of the fucking show. So,
Dude, you
like,
just spent
it's
an hour
up to you.
shitting on me and laughing at me. I'm here to I'm here to stick up for myself. Okay, I'm not going to go on a show 7 vs 1, especially when there's 3 or 4 of those people. I don't even fucking know who they are, and they're shitting on me and they don't even know a goddamn thing about me except for what Bobby Nick does, because Bobby Nick loves to control the narrative, just like certain other people have been telling me. And he manipulates people who are probably not even
Look,
aware that he's manipulating
Look,
because they are.
mate, you just need to stop tuning into all these radio shows and podcasts and shit like that, because all the shit
I'll
There's
stop.
it's absolutely, it means nothing to anybody at the
I'll
end of the day. You
okay,
know,
you know what means something to me is
nobody
when
gets that put on their fucking tombstone. Oh yeah,
listen.
I talked to Bobby Nick. You're not gonna get that on your
No, no, no.
fucking
Now,
tombstone.
listen, you don't seem to understand, all right? I take great offense when somebody fucking calls me a Nazi on live stream to what did Bobby Nick have 19 fucking people watching or whatever he gets on his streams. I take offense to that, and I'm going to that infuriates me and really pisses me off, and I'm gonna I'm going to do legal things to him because he said that. Okay, I have and you know what? Who the fucking really smart person is Jib because he's kept his fucking mouth shut for the most part and hasn't gone on stream and shit on me. At least not as far as I know. And I've also he's got an open invite to come on talk to me one on one, which I'm sure he won't accept. I invited Bobby Nick. I told him come on. I sent him the link to this one. I don't see he's not in here. I don't see him because he's too much of a bitch to fucking talk to me one on one. At least you fucking had the balls to come on. I give you credit for that.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, that's what I'm good for. I've got some balls. I've got some balls. Really fucking dangly balls. Look, Bruce. Or is that, sorry, I just keep calling you Bruce.
I don't, call me whatever you want, man. Just don't call me late for dinner. Yeah, see,
No, sorry. There's a street where I walk up to get alcohol most nights, and it's called Bruce Street. And yeah, always reminds me of you. All right,
that's fucking dandy and lovely.
this is terrible. But look, mate. I don't know why we're fucking fighting about all this shit. I don't know what else is going on behind the scenes with certain other people. You know, if you message people, death threats or shit like that, you know, you need to.
Do you know how bad of a look it is when somebody calls you a Nazi and says that you hate Jewish people and that? Listen, well, first of all, Bobby Nick
Oh,
said
I love.
he's got tons of content, tons of messages. I only saw one fucking sentence that he's produced so far, and all it says is, I'll read it. I'll read it out loud right now. I didn't, and like it's like the most fucking innocent fucking thing because I'm talking about my personal beliefs who I said to somebody that, I trusted at the time. I said, I don't want to be outspoken about that because it is a very popular opinion, but nobody is supposed to say these things out loud. But have you ever wondered why Jewish people for thousands of years have been hated? I will never say any of this stuff out loud or on the show, but these are my personal beliefs. And I made a comment that said the Jews control everything because they make up 0.2% of the population and they happen to be the CEOs of about 90% of the major corporations in the United States, which means that they're massively overrepresented. This is not an unpopular opinion. Okay, most people are willing to accept that this is a fact and that it's true. I didn't say anything that I didn't say that I didn't like them. I didn't say that I'm a Nazi. I didn't say that I'm pro fucking anti-Semitism. If the only thing that I said, which I know pissed off Jib, is that I am pro-Palestine when it comes to this Israel-Palestine war because I've seen enough videos of fucking the Jews bombing fucking the Zionist Israelites, blowing up the fucking Middle East, killing little kids and stuff. How can I be a fan of that? And plus, my country is spending billions of dollars to help Israel genocide an entire group of people who are mostly innocent. There's a very small amount of these fucking Hamas terrorists that exist. And I don't think that they really need to go blow up buildings and schools and hospitals to make their point. That's what I said. I was sticking up for the Palestinians. And if I had the opposite opinion, I would get shit on even more, or just as much if I said I was pro-Israel
That's
and
why you just don't fucking talk about it.
that's why I didn't. And that's why I sent it to Bobby Nick in a private DM and said, these are my personal beliefs. I said that to him as somebody I trusted. I didn't go on a fucking podcast and say it. But I said that to him. I said, these are my personal beliefs. And I said to him, I wouldn't say this out loud. People don't talk about this out loud because you're not supposed to, which I didn't. And then he goes and after I trusted him and said, these are my personal beliefs, He lets the whole world know that I'm a Nazi. I've said terrible things about Jews. Oh, you have no idea how many messages I have. Oh, all these messages, these long rants about how he's a Jew hater and how he wants to go to Walmart and kill a bunch of people. And how he's going to be should have been a school shooter. One day, I guarantee you, he's going to go and kill a bunch of people. I have it all fucking on video, on the video that I clipped together in the last fucking 20 minutes while you guys were doing the end of the show.
Yeah, I just think.
Why would I not be pissed off about that?
I don't fucking know. Everybody's just fucking complaining about everything.
And I got tons of videos of Bobby Nick dropping N-bombs, saying plenty of stuff. And I got tons of videos of
I got videos of you saying N-bomb plenty of times.
I was pretty I was pretty careful not to say any of that shit.
I've got stuff of you saying certain things, We're all in trouble.
You're saying way worse shit that you probably don't even remember saying.
I don't get. Go ahead, play them right now if you got them. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna do that. I don't want.
Go ahead. I really do not give a fuck about what the fuck I've said. All right.
That's the problem.
All right, you're allowed to say anything.
Really? So then
I'm not encouraging people to do anything.
Free speech, exactly. You just brought up you just made my point for me. You just did a whole episode about how Alvalanker's the bad guy.
But you can't go into fucking chats and just be like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking take your channel down or whatever because I don't agree with one thing that you said.
I didn't say that. Where the fuck did I say that? You're making shit.
That's the thing.
Exaggerating shit. That's a big problem when you exaggerate shit like that.
You exaggerate shit all the time as well, though. Can't keep telling me off. I showed up here tonight. Nobody else did.
I know. I already gave you credit for that.
I'm having fun. That's all that fucking matters.
Did I not already give you credit for that and say that you, Jerry, you're the only one who had the balls to show up?
I really don't give a fuck. If someone, honestly, that would be the best thing that ever happened in my life. If someone fucking reported me and that became a news story and it'd be like, oh, Jerry fucking did this. Yeah.
Who did I report?
Heard you report a couple of channels for videos that you were on and you've not got paid for them. Even though nobody else has got paid for what they did.
We're not talking about money. We're talking about people calling me a Nazi and saying that I am a potential mass murderer, which is fine. I don't give a shit about the mass murderer part because I think the proof is in the pudding that I'm not a mass murderer and nobody has to worry about that because I don't have any violence on my... I don't even have a fucking police record, okay? So... The thing that I'm pissed off about is this fat fucking nicotine addict calling me a Nazi, okay? That's not cool. I'm not going to stand for that shit.
Well, I think the only 22 people that watch the show, that's the only people that will know or think that you're a whatever. It's not really that damaging,
I think there were about 30 at one point.
30? Oh, my bad. Numbers are off.
Yeah,
but,
he said it to me on a public show, on a live broadcast. I don't give a shit if there was one person watching it. I'm not going to take that shit, especially from a fucking fat fucking loser like him. When I know I could just stomp him the fuck out so easily with litigation.
Well, I don't know how that works in America. I'm in Europe. It's completely different. So
a fucking Canadian fucking fat piggy boy calling me a Nazi. You think I'm going to fucking take that shit?
I understand you, We're both young guys, compared to all the rest, What are you, like 38 or younger?
Yeah, I'm young, but yeah, I'll take 38. That's fine.
No, so I'm just guessing. I'm 32. You're fucking like 34 or some shit like that.
Yeah, basically the same.
just try to have some fun and all that shit. I don't know what the fuck's going on with the rest of the world. But the fact that we're getting involved in all this shit or whatever the hell, like it really, especially what the fuck? Now we're fighting with random people that we've never ever fucking met online or
You
whatever
got
the fuck.
yourself involved
Yeah.
by going on that show and being totally agreeable to Bobby Nick. Yeah, Alvalanker's a
Oh
fucking.
no, I don't. I'm not agreeable with everything Bobby Nick says.
When it
I
was,
do like the guy, but I'm not one of his fucking people in the army. The Bobby Nick army or whatever the fuck. That's probably not a thing.
yeah,
Hopefully not. Now I've just set up something. But you know what I mean? Like I don't give a fuck. That's why I just watch wrestling. I know it sounds gay as fuck, but
dude,
I can just
I heard you.
tune out and fucking watch that for fucking 3 hours a night or 2 hours a night, whenever the fuck.
Oh, you like wrestling, all right? We're not here to talk.
All right, okay. Sorry. Oh no, now you're attacking me. Yeah, you got yeah.
I'm attacking you because I said we're not here to talk about wrestling. Go slit your
Yeah,
wrist.
I know. I'm just joking, but like people like certain things. We're all in different fucking wavelengths and all that shit. The fact that we're thousands of miles away from everybody and shit like that, and we're trying to just start having fights with everybody. Who gives a fuck? That's why I just call everybody a cunt.
I already told you why I give a fuck, because being called a Nazi is not like being called a cunt. Okay, it's much worse than that. Okay, if you get called a Nazi and labeled a Nazi, maybe not in Scotland or Ireland because you're all a bunch of racist fucks over there. Which God bless you, it's free speech.
Oh, thanks
It's
for just summing up Scotland. Yeah, you're really good at summing that up. Seeing as, have you ever been to Scotland?
dude,
No, you haven't. You don't know how it is over here.
I don't. Okay.
No, exactly.
Deny it.
Yeah. No, you invited me on your fucking show. I can be a fucking cunt to you too.
You already have been on a fucking Bobby Nick show.
I know.
You fucking.
All right. No, I'm here right now. I'm here. I'm right. No.
Dude.
Oh yeah, keep smoking everything. What else you got to smoke in your fucking apartment? Get that fucking graphics card on your computer.
I got weed.
Why the fuck is your computer at that angle?
My computer's not at the angle. It's a fucking webcam, dude. What angle would you like it at? Okay, tell me when it's good. Say when.
No, I'm not talking about your camera. I'm talking about your computer. Because the graphics cards inside of there, they've got gyroscopes in them now, just to make sure they're not sagging. All right, I'm trying to help you. All right, I'm not trying to be a cunt.
My computer is for audio. It's not made for video or podcast or gaming.
Wait, say that again.
My computer.
I heard you. Hey, fucking got you. Open Anthony shit. Yeah, see, we're trying to have some fun. All right, I'm not here to dismantle you. I'm here to
have fun.
I'm here to have fun. All right.
I didn't invite you on here to have fun. I invited you on here so the audience can have fun, but not for me to have fun.
Well, yeah, but all our audience is Jake Hudson. All right.
Don't worry.
Do you really want that?
This is the live broadcast. Plenty of people will see this once the VOD is uploaded.
Okay.
I've been doing pretty good with my numbers on YouTube.
Oh, congratulations!
Way more subscribers than fucking Bobby Nick does.
Whoa, I don't fucking.
And he tries way harder than me.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. That Andrew guy on all the fucking other shows is like, oh yeah, I've got these many subscribers. I don't care. All right.
Bobby Nick is basically to Andrew like you are to Bobby Nick. Andrew Bobby Nick sucks on Andrew's ball bag so he can get attention and views, and you do the same for Bobby Nick so that you can get your own shit.
Nah, I'm not like that. Me and Bobby Nick nearly fucking punched each other's fucking tits off a couple of weeks ago.
When it comes to me, you guys can relate to me and shitting on me. So you guys have that in common.
But you were the one that started this shit tonight. You said you were gonna.
It had nothing to do with you.
I know it had nothing to do with me, but the fact that you
love me, but you totally turned against me.
I don't fucking love you either. Look, mate. See, I called you a mate.
You said you love me like 10 fucking times, dude. I got, like, I'm not gonna bash your fucking short-term memory loss because I got it too, but
I'm not trying to fucking fight any of you guys. I fucking love all you guys. It's just trying to fucking juggle all this shit. You know? Like, I do like you.
you're
I
always
do like
like me and just
everybody.
ignore everyone and fucking delete everything and stop fucking getting yourself involved in all this drama.
Why would I delete my Twitter account? I fucking love my Twitter account. I'm just gonna post everybody is a fucking cunt right now. Because everybody is a fucking cunt. But I'm not trying to fucking figure shit out between you and everything like that. It's nothing to do with me. I'm
Dude,
here for this little show, but I'm gonna be fucking
we're
off in a couple of minutes.
of a whole 7 people bashing me for over an hour, shitting on me. You laughed and everything, but then you come on here and you backtrack, just like I told you you would in our.
How am I backtracking?
I said
What am I backtracking on? Go ahead.
I said
Sorry,
you.
explain to me.
I said I know you're going to come on the show and you're just going to backtrack and be all cordial and nice and friendly, and that's exactly what you're doing.
So what do you want me to do?
Let's see if I can get this.
I don't fucking hate you.
See this, but you do this all the time, fucking showing people.
Yeah, I do.
You can't really see it, but I'll read it word for word. I think you're gonna back out and just make me try to wait and look like an asshole, which you didn't do. I'll give you that. But I have a feeling.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, where is it?
Oh yeah, waiting. I invited Bobby Nick too. He can wait in line after you're done. So you're waiting for me to get done? I think you're gonna back out and just make me wait, just to try and make me look like an asshole. But I'm gonna be playing video games in the meantime, so you're not wasting my time. Just so you know, let me know.
Thank you for
Yep,
doing it. I didn't have to.
no problem. I can't do in your accent. I don't want to. I don't like doing other people's accents. You know. So. What else did I say? Yeah, keep scrolling. What are you scrolling for?
I'm reading fucking Bobby Nick's fucking bullshit, but no, what you
All
said,
right.
because he's been blowing up my fucking phone, begging me to.
Yeah, because you fucking sent him messages earlier. That's
Yeah,
why he's fucking replying.
he's another.
If you send someone a message,
He's
yeah,
another.
they're gonna fucking reply sometimes.
He's another illiterate fuck who can't take fucking 5 minutes to read a bunch of couple of
He
paragraphs.
doesn't give a fuck.
He,
He's fine just sitting there all the time. All right. I don't know if you just farted or that was part of the shit. Oh yeah, Sean Riggle. Yeah. Fucking hell. What time is it? You told me not to show up drunk as well?
I told
What
you,
the
no. I said don't show up wasted and retarded. That's what I said. I didn't say drunk.
All right.
I know you're gonna be drunk. I said don't show up wasted and retarded. You can go back and read that too if you.
Oh no, I was just
You didn't show up fucking wasted and retarded. I mean,
no. We had a good conversation. I'm not trying to like, but like, mate. Nobody fucking hates you. We just want
oh my
the
god,
best for everybody. I know it sounds fucking gay as hell and everything like that, but you know, oh look at you, look at
that is so cringy. What you just said.
I know it's so cringy and all that shit, but yeah, I'm just trying to.
Yeah, you're just trying to. I know. You're just trying to have fun. Yeah.
I've never fucking hated you. I know we've had all these fights and everything like that. I'm not trying to fucking. I've just had enough of this shit.
You
And
weren't.
then when I go into all these streams and then there's something that's happening, and I'm like, oh yeah, I've got a little bit of information on, you know, what's happened in the past for other people and stuff like that. I'm not trying to
Listen, man. If you haven't figured out that Bobby
cause an issue.
exaggerates the shit out of everything and manipulates people and tries to control the narrative and turn people against each other, then you would have figured out. You should have known that he was doing the same thing to me tonight, and you should have called him out for it. If you had any fucking balls at all, you would have called him out for it. And you would have said, I love Alvalanker. He's one of my mates. Don't insult my mate. Or maybe just, keep your mouth shut when they're talking shit about me and don't pile on like you did. Because that's what you did. You piled on while everyone else was talking shit about me. You kept piling on.
That's why you're sending a link to try and join the thing, and
Like,
then that's why we started chatting again.
like I
I
said,
guess.
I
Look, I'm not.
was in there at the fucking moment the show started, and I said, I'm here to defend myself. And then you all laughed at me and said, he's here to defend himself. Too bad, buddy. And then I got blocked and kicked out of the fucking chat. And then when you wanted me back, you started begging me to come on the show. So what?
I'm not. I'm not in charge of the chat thing or whatever.
Saying you as in the whole fucking show. Also, like 3 or 4 people on that show who don't even know who I am, all just believe everything Bobby said. Especially Scott, who fucking I've never had any problem with. I've done nothing but praise him.
Scott's fucking
Nice to him.
wonderful. He doesn't want any fights with anybody. He's just
Really, he doesn't want any
fucking
fights with anybody. He said he would strangle me to death if he ever saw me, and that he wants to kill me.
Oh yeah, show the clip. That's what I want to fucking see. No. You said you had it. All right, you're like me. Try to defend everybody else. Just try to be. We're all good.
I didn't. I don't.
No. I need to see that. Or where it is, a screenshot or something.
I have that prepared because this isn't about Scott. This is about me and you. So I have shit prepared for talking to you.
Right. So me and you. Right. Fucking ignore the chat. Alvalanker. I fucking love you, man.
Good. Let's end it right there. You love me. I'm your mate, but you did backstab me tonight, and I don't appreciate that.
How did I backstab you?
Go back and watch the show.
No, I'm not gonna do that. That's just be stupid. I'm not that drunk.
No, you're getting there. Looks like.
Of course, it's fucking 4 a.m. my time. All right. Hey, well, Alvalanker, I'm glad your hair is growing out since the last time I've seen you. I'm sorry for. Right.
Sorry for what?
Come on, Nothing. Yeah, exactly. I couldn't think of anything. Alvalanker, I love you, man. I love your fucking music. It keeps showing up on my fucking Spotify all the time.
That must mean because you listen to it a lot. Otherwise, it wouldn't show.
No, it's not. It's just because I don't pay for Spotify. It just shows up all the time.
You haven't blocked me on fucking Spotify and unfollowed me.
No. Every now and then I'm like 2 minutes into a song. It's like, I've got this robot man and his robot hands. Or whatever, you know? But look, man, I'm not trying to fucking tear you down, build you up. I'm just like,
you tore me down a little bit tonight, and you fucking really, you hurt my feelings. I was personally hurt by you not sticking up for me or going to bat for me, as they say in the radio industry. And you just piled on, and you just went along with everything Bobby and all them and Stormy were saying. Mainly, it was Bobby and Stormy who were shitting on me, and the rest of you were all just laughing and agreeing and cackling like a bunch of hyenas, agreeing, just being agreeable with them. And none of you stuck up for me, and I'll remember that, So that's all good. But you said you love me. I'm your mate, so we'll just end it at that. I appreciate.
Do you remember?
And thanks for coming on.
The 30th of.
It's a one-hitter. A crack pipe is made of glass, and it's got a little. I don't even know, but.
I was trying to make jokes about Do you remember the 30th of November or whatever the fuck that song is? I don't fucking know. Look, man, I really do not hate you. And I love your music. And look, I've just been a cunt myself, all right? The past couple of months. But you've been a lovely guy to me. And it's really hard to say that, try to be a guy without sounding like a proper fucking ass fucker, you know? But Bruce, or that's not even your fucking name, Alvalanker.
Jerry's not your name either.
Yeah, I know it's not. Yeah, exactly. My name's an anagram of anal. I don't give a fuck. Like, you know, but if you're ever to have an anagram of my name, you're a fucking lovely chap. All right. I don't know why all this fighting's going on, and we can't just.
Because Bobby Nick called me a Nazi and said a bunch of shit about me and said that he wouldn't be surprised if I go murder a bunch of people at Walmart and said that my music is shit and insulted me over and over, time and time again. Do I need more reasons?
Well, I think it depends. If you're selling your CDs at Walmart, you know, that'd be a half and half reason. Look, I get it. Look, everybody's fucking angry at each other. All right, we just need to all fucking calm down for like a fucking week, and then try and sort stuff out. All right, we don't need to just fucking
This
constantly go on someone else.
sorting things out because it always just turns to shit. Okay, we get you come to me and you say, "Oh, I want you to come back on in my show." I've never started any shows where I asked any or begged anybody to come on. You guys start the shows, and I come on as a guest because you invite me, and then you kick me off and you don't tell me why, and you fucking ignore me and abandon me. So,
I admit I was a cunt for doing that. I was just that was around my birthday, and I was just the reason that I kicked you out the channel was because I just wanted to delete the channel because it was just a group chat. It was nothing to do with you, and then it just turned into everything else. All right. Do you want to show up tomorrow night on
no,
All That Matters, 8 p.m. Eastern?
no, I don't, man. I told you I'm not
No.
doing
Okay.
this anymore because I'm just gonna get kicked off again, and I'm gonna get hurt
You
again.
will not. You will not.
All right, I've heard that
All
before.
right.
All right. Have a great night, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on. I appreciate you having the balls
Okay.
to come on.
All right.
God
Okay. No
bless.
problem. Suck my fucking dick. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna.
Love you too.
No. Love you.